Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
if
very
they ask
in,
me,
yeah, in fact, Dhanidharan, you can tell um, the what type of questions were asked to your friend. You can tell that to him and try to
yes,
discuss about that. Yeah.
yes. My friend was no other than Rajvardhan Chauhan from Maharashtra. We have become friends only in SARS class. And
Mm.
yesterday he attended an interview, so he had shared me some questions. Let me tell that questions. First, the question was like, tell me about yourself and your family. And the second thing was why you need to join banking. But the answer should be genuine in that case. And
okay,
the third question was like banking terms like prime lending rate, amount receivable, etc. And then the next question was followed by like, why do you choose agriculture, leaving other disciplines of education? The next
okay,
question is what are few credit rating agencies and what are their functions in banking system? And
okay,
then with respect to agriculture, the technological terms were like hydroponics, aeroponics, and
Mhm.
okay.
organizations of agriculture related like
Please, please repeat. What is the question? Hydro?
hydroponics, aeroponics.
What are they?
Sir, hydroponics is without both are soilless cultivation, sir. In hydroponics, the water solution with nutrient medium will grow crops, sir.
Hmm.
But whereas in aeroponics, the roots will be left open in air so that they
Hmm.
can absorb nutrients from air, sir. But
Hmm.
they
No,
are
no, not
only
exactly.
uh,
Aeroponics is like they will fix some sensor, sir. If the root is running short of moisture and nutrients, some sprays will automatically spray some water and nutrients to them.
Oh,
That
where
is
is such
aeroponics.
this type of cultivation is there in our country or not?
Means they have for practical application here and there in my college university. It is there, sir. Just for a
Hmm.
practical application, they have brought an instrument, but it is not in a large scale, sir. Like farmers don't practice. While hydroponics, it is being practiced by some of the farmers.
Mhm. Can you explain what is hydroponics, Vivek?
Hydroponics is a like a set prepared. It is basically soilless cultivation, sir. We don't use soil for the cultivation of the crop.
It
We
means
just
you will hang it.
no, sir. We will have a pipe, sir. 5 to
One,
6 inch pipe.
uh 1 minute. Let me see what is hydroponics in Google. In picture wise, India hydroponics. Something new for me.
No, it is more famous in Western countries, sir, rather than India.
Oh, yeah. I'll show you now. Oh, it is famous in which part? In India, hydroponics farming is gaining popularity day by day. It is environmentally friendly but more economical than conventional farming, which gives better results while having pesticides and residues. In simple terms, it is a technique that uses water as the medium of cultivation instead of soil. Super.
Yeah,
And here
soilless
is
cultivation.
is hydroponics profitable in India, earning up to 3 crores per year from soilless farming. A success story of a hydroponic farmer in India. Hydroponic is a subset of hydroculture that includes utilizing mineral fertilizer solutions in a water solvent to grow plants, mainly crops without soil. Super. That's what you also told. And look, Dharnidharan and
sir,
Viveka, see, there can be questions like this. Why hydroponics is not popular in India? Please read Dharnidharan. Hydroponics. Are you seeing
yes,
it on
sir.
the
Why
screen? Yeah.
hydroponics? Yes, yes, sir, I can see, sir. Why
Hmm.
hydroponics is not popular in India? The answer is
Hmm.
hydroponics is still not a widely practiced technique in India, owing to traditional nature of farming, initial high setup cost, lack of technical know-how, lack of awareness, and the complexity of the technology.
Good.
Sir,
The
can I add
next.
on to the point, sir?
Yeah, please tell.
Yes, sir.
Tell.
With respect to Indian farmers, the more farmers are small and marginalized farmers, sir, owning less than 2 to 3 hectares of land, acres of land, sir. In that case, they will be mostly towards subsistence agriculture, or with only little surplus left to market, sir. So in that case, they will not have enough capital to invest in such advanced technologies, sir. Only large farmers in India can afford to do that, sir.
So what is the system about? Is it that automatically water will be coming out of the machine, something like that?
So water
Yes,
will
sir.
be
Water will be
circulating, sir, from
flowing,
a
sir.
pump.
Water will be thrown periodically, or when it becomes dry, automatically it will come.
No, periodically continuous flow will be there, sir. A motor will be attached.
Motor will be attached and it will go. Very good. So I know this is a subject with which all of you will be familiar. Now, Dharnidharan, tell us what are the other agriculture questions they asked. One is hydroponics. The other one, what did you say?
Other is the institutions related to agriculture, sir, like Food Corporation of India, NABARD. They asked about these institutions themselves, sir.
Good. Apart from that,
And
the banking questions were also asked. Yeah.
yes, sir. And the next question is, what are your extracurricular activities in graduation, sir?
Very good.
And then the last question is, what is impact of inflation in Indian and US markets?
Oh, no. Impact of inflation in US in Indian markets, something like that. Very good.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell all those present here that when you go and search in Google like this, you will get lot of sub questions also. Please read them and get to know the way you can answer them. So this is hydroponics. This is what they say. Picture, hydroponics. I think in Bengaluru it is there, some Lalbagh garden and all that. Inside that it is there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it is there.
Yeah. Custom systems agronomy support. Yeah, very good. So anyhow, any other agriculture related questions, points you would like to add, you can tell. Acha, why IIM Ahmedabad is coming here? Do they have agriculture related stuff inside them? IIM Ahmedabad. Anybody knows it?
Sir, they may be supporting with the business perspective of marketing this good, sir. It is a guess, sir. I am not sure.
Yeah.
Sir, they have PG diploma course in Agri Business Management.
Oh,
Yes,
Agri
sir.
businessman. Very good, very good. Thank you. Thanks for sharing this idea. Good, very good. Now, candidates, I wanted you to come. One first reason is this class was not thought of because there was plan about my leaving for my USA tomorrow. But what is happening? The forecast for tomorrow is going to be very heavy snowfall. So we are doubtful about the flight going. So we changed the timing to Sunday. Sunday only I'll be going. And so I thought it is an occasion for me to tell you about what you can study, how you can study from the materials given by me, and also to tell you some aspects relating to what is that banking, because they are asking more questions relating to banking, and I will tell you where the answers are, and I will also tell you how to answer them briefly. So in whatever material I have provided here, some of them may not be very relevant for you because this is a subject related questions. Here, it is there for every other person, not for agricultural engineering. But of course, for agriculture engineering, you are agriculture people, you already have this NABARD material, wherein I could not go through the entire stuff. Lot of material relating to your field is there. Once you go through that, you will understand. This one has got into it without my knowledge. Let it stay there, no problem. Now, next one is, I want you to go through, I think some of you must have seen in some videos. I want you to go through the brochure they have given. The same brochure only they have sent you through email, wherein they have described about the job role, your job role. So I request Sanjana, please read this roles and responsibilities. Please read. Sanjana.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning, sir. Roles and responsibilities. customer acquisition, business survey, augmentation of para banking income, and assisting the team in achieving all the business targets of the bank. Front end customer facing role to meet the expected standards of external and internal customer service rendered by the branch by ensuring process standardization, timely service, inculcation of a customer centric culture, inculcation of a customer centric culture, and strong operational controls in accordance with the quality standards of the bank, and ensuring customer delight by personally attending the customers who visit the branch and assisting them with the banking operation and functions, while financial solution to customers to find an inappropriate banking product.
Hello. Find inappropriate. Find an appropriate.
Sorry, sir.
Inappropriate means not suitable.
So,
like there is a question in GD also. Mr. A and Mrs. B is making inappropriate advances. You must have seen that question in GD, group discussion.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here it is find an appropriate. Continue. Yeah.
Providing financial solutions to customers to find an appropriate banking product as per their need or requirement, to meet and exceed their expectations by offering assistance through cross-selling of banking and third-party products. Handling retail operations of the branch, example, sales and processing of a liability and asset products, cash operations management, front office management, managing on-site and off-site ATMs, strong room operations, passing of checks, issuance of demand draft, ATM cards and checkbooks.
Yeah, now next is, I think, after Sanjana, Vitu Varshana. Can you read from here? Working towards.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Working towards achieving the business targets of the branch as well as the assigned individual targets by continuously enhancing the relationship with customers, meeting prospective customers and adding them to the existing client base. Assisting in digital transformation by promoting various digital products offered by the bank among the customers. Liaison with senior official or peers of the branch and ensure that the day-to-day operations of the branch are well executed diligently. Develop a learning attitude for self and motivation.
No, you omitted this. Adhering
And complying with various audit and quality norms or standards of the bank. Develop a learning attitude for self and motivate others by consistently updating with various policies of the bank and trends emerging in the global financial market. Learn people management, develop a capability to manage his or her own team in future. Any other work allotted from time to time as per the administrative requirements of the bank.
Good. See, I want you to go through this again at home and make a write-up on this in 6 or 7 lines, or even less than that, 5 lines. But it should have the points like, say, customer acquisition, augmentation of para-banking income. Then it must have this, say, meeting helping the branch to achieve business targets of the branch and individual targets assigned to you, because this job will certainly be 50% desk work, 50% sales work, marketing. So you have to mentally tune your mind to that level. So these words must find a place in whatever write-up you are doing. So if anybody has got some doubt regarding some of these things, you can ask me. Of course, full details about banking terminologies, I will cover it up later on. So any points anybody would like to ask based on this particular paper?
So I have a doubt here. I am not
Yes.
understanding the exact meaning of para banking income.
Very good. Para
Could you please
banking
tell?
means, para banking means doing services like say bank assurance. Bank assurance means canvassing of insurance policies issued by other companies, selling policies, life insurance policies, then general insurance policies to public, because you have a good customer database with you. I think Federal Bank has got more than 1 crore 27 lakh customers or so. So many people are there with them. Is in Federal Bank website, you will have 1 crore 27 lakh customers or so. And so with that database, you can always canvass for insurance policies, life insurance, general insurance. Then you can also canvas for mutual fund products. Why banks are doing this? They will get commission. They will get commission for such services. So commission is one of the sources of non-fund based income. In banking, the main income for the banks is the interest on loans advanced by the banks. First point. Second income is the para banking income, like what I told you, namely bank assurance policies, mutual fund products, then say locker rent, issuing of guarantees and guarantees commission, issuing of letter of credit and letter of credit commission. Like these things banks will get. And apart from that, there is one more source for the bank's income, namely banks invest in government securities and shares. So from government securities, banks will get interest periodically. And from shares and all, when the companies declare dividend, they will get dividend also. So this is the explanation for para banking. Customer acquisition means what? Trying to get in touch with new people and make them open accounts with us. Make them come to our bank. In fact, in some probationary officers interview, the famous question is, you are having Federal Bank, but you are working in our Federal Bank as officer, and there is a bank, public sector bank. Sometimes they used to say even State Bank of India opposite to your bank. How will you try to bring customers from that bank to our bank? Or the question can be put another way about how will you prevent that? I mean, how will you ensure that more customers come to you, even though we have your say components, I mean competitors. This way questions can be asked. Therefore, that you have to concentrate on, say, elaborate about your communication ability, convincing ability, and detailing ability. These things you have to tell. Of course, more details about this, you have a material provided by me known as bank marketing. I think some of you must have seen this. There is a material on marketing. Yeah, but it's very big, but briefly you must know. If at all you have some doubts, then you can try in Google and search marketing abilities in bank offices, something like that. You can search so that it will give you brief qualities that are required in an officer. And in fact, this is also one of the favorite questions in Federal Bank. They do ask you why we should select you. What are the qualities you have that are suitable for this? Likewise, these questions will come. And here again, you have to tell about your strengths in different words and emphasize on that. We have covered so far this book. And in this book, whatever that one page is there, make a small write-up and develop your ability to communicate well. That is important. Second is this one. Arey Baba, useless fellow. Yeah, 1 minute. It has to be authenticated. Yeah. How many times it is asking password? Yeah, this is a very important one. I think whom I will ask. Dharan. After that, we have Shriya. Shriya, please read these questions. This is known as most common interview question. Please read.
So, what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Why are you interested in working for this job role, Federal Bank? Where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years? Why do you want to leave your current company? Why was there a gap in your employment between some 2 dates at given, sir? Okay, what can you offer us that someone else cannot? What are the 3 things your former manager would like to improve on? Are you willing to relocate? Are you willing to travel? Tell me about an accomplishment you are most proud of. Tell me about a time you made a mistake. What is your dream job? How do you hear about this position? What would you look to accomplish in the first 30 days, 60 days, 90 days on the job? Discuss your resume.
Sorry. Discuss your
educational background. Describe yourself. Tell me how you handled a difficult situation. Why should we hire you? Why are you looking for a new job? Why would you work holidays or weekends? How would you deal with an angry or irate customer?
irate
customer? Okay,
Mm.
sorry, sir. What are your salary requirements? If you are not sure about what a constitute a fair salary range and compensation package, research the job title or company or on Glassdoor. Give a time when you went above and beyond the requirements for a project. Who are your competitors? What motivates you? What was your biggest failure? What motivates you? What's your availability? Who's your mentor? Tell me about a time when you disagreed with your boss. How do you handle pressure? What is the name of our CEO? What are your career goals? What gets you up in the morning? What would you reports? What would your direct reports say about you? What were your boss strengths or weakness? If I call your boss right now and ask him or her what is an area that you could improve on, what would he or he say? Are you a leader or a follower? What was the last time you have read for fun? What are your coworker pet peeves? Pet, sir?
peeves.
Peeves.
Peeves. I
What
don't
are
know what is the meaning of peeves. 1 minute. Peeves. Peeves means fun or something like that. What are the pet peeves? Peeves ka matlab. Anybody knows? Peeves, Mary. Peeves means
Irritate, sir.
yeah,
Irritate.
irritate. Acha. Make means peevish. Annoy. Peeve means annoy. A feeling of mood of resentment, a particular grievance or source of aggravation. Good. Now continue. Yeah.
What are your hobbies? What is your favorite website? What makes you uncomfortable? What are some of your leadership experiences? How would you fire someone? What do you like the most and least about working in this industry? Would you work for 40 plus hours a week? What question haven't I asked you? What questions do you have for me?
Right. That's all. Good. So this is the thing. Now, would you like to discuss on this? Supposing you have some doubt, you can ask. Others can try to answer, or I will also supplement. Out of these questions, I think there must be 1 or 2 questions that stays in your mind. So how to answer this, how better this can be told. You can use this time for discussing about it. Now, I will go for Neha Bandevar. Do you have some questions on this? Or would you like to answer some of these questions? Something like that. Neha Baddeva. Boliye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Do you have any doubts on some of these questions?
So, how should we answer the question that what can you offer us that someone else cannot?
It's a very tough question. Now, others, please answer this one by one. All of you must answer this question. 1 minute. We will start with Vivek. Vivek, please answer.
So I can give my company like the most honest, hardworking person. If I was, I don't know exactly what to say to this question, sir.
Doesn't matter. Shreya, what will you tell for? Shreya, what will you tell for this?
In my way, I can say like this: I will be more in my work, and I will be more genuine in my work. Originality in my work. That's it.
That's all. Saraswati, tell me.
Sir, first of all, I would like to know which company or bank, sir. I want to require the person for my bank sector or company, sir. Can you describe it which company? Because based on the company, I will say a hardworking person or the creative person I want to need, sir. Because if, for example, sales management, here I want a well communicator and also the creative person to attract the customers, sir. If the bank, and also he is a good communicator, and also he is a convincing person, sir. And offering, and also he is a good skill in describing what are the policy we have and what are the mutual fund we have and what are the interest rate for the that much good skill have a person I need for my banking, sir.
See, for the first, the way you started asking question, I said you will not be selected because you are coming to a cinema theater and asking what for we have come here. You have come to watch a movie, but here you have come to a temple to have worship. Similarly, what we are discussing is about only bank. Okay, that way one mistake.
Okay.
Second one, the question was about what you will do better than others, what others cannot do.
Okay, sir.
See, it's not an easy question. It's a tough question, really. Anyhow, we'll come to you later. Then after Saraswati, Dharanidharan, tell me.
Yes, sir. Many of the candidates who are applying for the job would be only from agriculture background, sir. But myself, due to my interest in finance and the financial markets, I have been investing for last 2 years. I have joined the MBA in banking and finance in online cum distance mode in NMIMS University, Mumbai, sir, which makes me an additional qualification of being selected to the bank, sir, so that I can do my task both in agriculture and other allied banking sectors, since I have knowledge in both agriculture and banking and finance, sir, which makes me more suitable than other candidates.
Sanjana. Sanjana. Sanjana, please.
Sir, can I say the strength only, sir, for this question? My strength.
Yeah, invariably, it is only the strength that has to be told. For example, what you will do. Of course, for doing that, only your strength will help you. So tell me, what are the words you are going to use? See, there is no the correct answer or wrong answer. The confidence with which you speak, the conviction with which you speak, the clarity with which you speak, that will decide whether you are selected or not. That's all. Sanjana,
Okay,
tell me.
Yes, sir.
Are you from Kerala? Are you from Kerala,
No,
Sanjana?
sir. No, sir.
Is why.
Karnataka.
Karnataka also it is like this. Internet is so bad. Okay, relax. Then Grena Matthew. Grena Matthew,
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
good morning.
As an organized person with good communication and leadership skill, I can motivate myself and my team members to achieve the team target and absorb the mission and vision of my bank. So I can contribute more towards in a team compared to others.
Okay. Praneeth? Praneeth?
Hi, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
For this question, if we consider there are two types of people, one are graduates and postgraduates. I come into second category, postgraduate, which will give an added advantage to me. And uh, going forward, I also have a work experience in product management and sales in Reliance Retail. So I can have the better communication ability also. So I can uh, put my skills to sell the products in bank.
Very good. Anjana? Come on, Anjana, quick.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Speak.
Sir, in this case, I would say that I am a loyal person, and which nowadays many people are not. I will be sticking to the bank.
Continue.
I will not. Yes, I will not be shifting branches here, shifting banks here and now. I will stay loyal to the bank, and that's what I can offer.
Only that much. Then Vitu Varshana.
Yes, sir. Since I would like to be creative and innovative, and with the smart work, I can help the bank in taking some decisions. And I'm also good at my communication skills, so that I can help the bank with the cross-selling of its products.
Good. That's right. Now, anybody else would like to speak? Anybody? I have omitted Realme 8. I think I omitted you. Tell me. Realme 8. Realme 8, please. Okay, no problem. So this question has got no definite answer except that you can say, I'll be more loyal. As somebody told correctly, I'll be more loyal. I'll be more sincere. I will learn the nature of work and the details regarding the work very quickly. And with my good communication skill, I will try to explain about them to the customers and see more of them open their accounts and give their banking accounts to us. And above all, as somebody told rightly, I'll be very sincere to the institutions and I will not resign from the service, something like that you can say. But here, the confidence with which you speak and what I can tell you, the smile with which you speak is what is important. Good. Next, any other question? Anybody has got a doubt? I know many of these questions don't have right answers or wrong answers. Now, please, supposing I ask Vitu Varshana, how do you imagine yourself 5 years from now? What will be your answer?
Yes, sir. I'll definitely see myself in the better position by working, by enhancing my skills in this job.
Not bad. Then Shreya, can you tell me, how do you see yourself?
In the next 5 years, I will be seeing myself as a bank manager, sir.
Good. Because I would have passed JIIB and CIIB exams and I would have got promoted. Something like that you can add. Okay, good.
So in
That's
10
it.
years?
10 years, I see myself as a senior manager.
Okay.
Senior manager, or some people may become chief manager also. It depends.
Okay.
Good. Any other questions you would like to ask? Otherwise, I will leave them as it is for you to go through at home. Now, I have to tell you. Yeah, tell me.
Hello, sir.
I would like to answer this question in my way. Can you
Which
suggest
one?
me?
Which one?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Please tell me.
In the first 5 years, I would like to learn all the small banking roles which are needed for managing the banks, and I would like to see myself in a strategic position in the bank, in down the line 10 years, I want to be in the top management committees. Can we say like this?
No, top management and all too much. You can't come to the top management level in 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years. It is impossible. Unless you are son of Narayana Murthy to become top
Like
man in
I mean to
Infosys.
say, like I mean to say is I want to be into like a corporate office of this bank.
You can say that I see myself as senior manager or chief manager. That is the level up to which you can expect. And
Okay.
yeah, that's what it is. Good. Now, after that, what is more important for you to read is this book, Bankers ADDA Interview. Bankers ADDA Interview. Has anybody gone through this book? Please tell me. I know many of you would not have turned open all these pages because you don't know from where to start, what to start and all that. Anybody has gone through this book? No.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Have you gone through this? Have you gone through this?
Yes, sir.
What is there inside this? Tell me.
Sir, about the basics interview questions like how to greet and how to open the door, and about the introduce yourself, you about education qualification, and the all, sir. Are you willing to relocate? And the banking terms are there, sir. Types of banks and types of checks in the last.
That is there in the another booklet, not in this booklet. In this booklet, you have tell me about yourself. Then what about this job interests you? Then how would you present your strength? Somebody was asking, how can I tell about my strengths? Those things are given. What are the positive words you can use about yourself? Then sample answers. What are the key skills you can say that you have? Like disciplined, efficiency in work, good listening skills, confidence levels, communication skill, problem solving skills, positive attitude like this. Then here also you have suggestions regarding how can you answer. What about your weakness? Somebody was asking, I think Vivek was asking that. Somebody was asking this doubt, how to answer about weakness. Dharanidharan, did you ask?
No, sir,
No.
but I do have same doubt, sir.
Acha. No, please, I will ask Jadav Dipali to read this. What are your weaknesses? Please read. Jadav.
Okay, sir. A good approach. Sir, can I only read this now?
Yeah.
Okay. A good approach to answer this question is to look out for key skills are required in this job and then digging in yourself to find a shortcoming that is not essential for the job role that you are applying for. And on top of that, if you can mention that you have been working on your shortcomings, that will be the cherry on the cake. Tell about the weaknesses in a brief way and don't go into detail. I get a little nervous while speaking in a large group of people. I am taking a public speaking course online and his has worked very well for me.
Continue.
I want to complete the given work with perfections. Therefore, I always try to find even the slightest problem in someone's work. I intend to improve their work, but most of my friends think that I am rude because of that. I am working on managing my time well for a better work-life balance. I am a work addict. I work as long as it takes to get the results. Therefore, sometimes I unable to spend some time with my friends and family, which they don't like. Therefore, I have been working on giving more times to friends and family by taking a break in between the work, which will also help me to relax. I have a habit of planning the day ahead to complete my project before the stipulated time, and because of that, since many others don't follow the protocols, they get additional time and also the advantage of learning from the shortcomings of my project.
So likewise, here you have other questions like tell us an incident where you had a problem. But some questions are very tricky questions. Like they may try to put you, hook you. For example, there is a question which will, I think, maybe already read it. What will your boss tell that you should correct yourself? So there, if you tell something very big, then that may be a problem. Tell something minor, and so that you can get over the problem. Then use SAR formula, situation, action, result. Please go through this, what it is given. I feel bored in going through this. Then how do you deal with criticism? Why do you want to enter into banking? Please go through this and prepare your own answer. What are your career goals? Did you have any failures in life? And what have you learned from them? Then sample answers. Then do you have any questions to ask us? Now, Saraswati, please read this. Do you have any questions to ask us?
Yes, sir. Do you have any question to ask us? You must be prepared to ask some question to the interviewer as well. And don't ask about the salary, perk, etc. Try to ask more about the organization and how can you make a good contribution to your organization. You can ask some other question like what is the one trait that you think is necessary for being successful here, or what is your favorite thing about working for this organization, or sir, I would like to have my feedback so that I can analyze and improve my strength and rectify my shortcomings.
See, the answer has been given by the big institute, but still I don't agree with this. In India, even now, the interviewers are not that matured enough for you to ask such questions. I normally suggest candidates to just smile at them and then tell them, no, sir, I have no questions. I hope I answered the questions nicely. Thank you very much. If you tell like that and come, that will be sufficient. But if you are good in English and if you are also confident, then you can ask some of the questions and then interact with them. It depends on how the interview went on. Then how do you think you conducted or performed during this interview? Why you choose bank after engineering? Then these are questions regarding personal or family background. Then comes, these are questions regarding banking financial questions. They are asking such questions. For example, what is IPO, initial public offering, special economic zones, like that. These things are given in another booklet I'll be referring you now. Answers are also given. Then these are the questions for computer science graduates. But nowadays, everybody is expected to know about computer also, basic things. So whatever questions you can answer, please get prepared for that. Similarly, nowadays, when you go for banking interview, even engineers are asked questions relating to commerce. For example, what is depreciation? What is goodwill? Like that. So be ready for such general questions. Then few expected personal questions are given here. Then academic questions. This, of course, this may not be relevant for, I don't know whether anything relating to agriculture will come here. Then miscellaneous questions. This can be asked for you. I would request Anjana to read this. Please read these questions. Anjana.
Who is the Chief Justice of India?
Can you tell me the answer? Can you tell me the answer? Very good. Continue.
Who is the Finance Minister of India? Name 4 Deputy Governor of RBI. Who is the Chief Election Commissioner? Who is Chief Information Commissioner? Is RTI a fundamental right? Who is Finance Minister of your state? Who is Home Minister of your state? Who is Chief Minister of your state? Who is Governor of your state? Who is Finance Secretary of your state? What is Planning Commission? Who is CAG and function?
Continue. Meaning of your name?
Hobbies, strength, and weakness. What are today's headlines? How important is this interview to you? Name of your college. If answer is Gautam Buddha University or Mother Teresa University, then follow questions were like, tell me something about Buddha. Why 2 or 3 or 4 years of gap between your graduation and now? What you did in between?
So these are the things. This is only a 10-page book. So please don't miss that. You prepare for that also. And after that comes very important one regarding banking. That is this one, IBPS guide. There are so many books I have given, but I will refer you to this one now. So IBPS guide book. Here, what is the time now? Yeah, we have 15 minutes more. So here I would like you to go through from other things you can study yourself. So we will start reading from banking related questions so that if you have some doubts, I can try to tell you also so that you can be prepared for that. Now, from the first person, we will start. Dharanidharan, please read banking related questions 1 to 5. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Even with answer, sir?
Yeah, with question and answer.
Okay, sir. Okay. What is a bank? A bank is a financial institution that accepts deposits from public and creates a demand deposit while simultaneously making loans. What are the type of banking?
No, actually, even here, I will just have a difference of opinion. A bank is a financial institution that accepts deposits from the public and makes loans, makes advances. That will do. Don't tell about creates a demand deposit and all. Not needed. I don't know why they gave it. Doesn't matter. Read what are types of banking. Read.
What are the types of banking? Answer is branch banking, retail banking, wholesale banking, mixed banking, unit banking, relationship banking, narrow banking, para banking, virtual banking, chain banking, correspondent banking, rural banking, Islamic banking, social banking.
See, actually, some of these things even I am not aware of very keenly. But what are more important thing is para banking, narrow banking, then rural banking, Islamic banking. These things can be asked. Virtual banking also. Virtual banking is, say, internet banking and all that. Continue.
Yes, sir. What are the types of account in banks? Savings account, current account, fixed deposits, recurring deposits. What is FDI? Foreign direct investment, which is otherwise known as FDI, is when a company takes controlling ownership in a business entity in another country. What is FPI? Foreign portfolio investment consists of securities and other financial assets held by investors in other country. It does not provide the investor with direct ownership of the company's assets and is relatively liquid depending on volatility of the market.
Very good. Saraswati, please read 6 and 7. What are the different types of, yeah.
What are the types of the check and barrier checks and open check?
Hello, Saraswati.
Yes.
Read,
Yes.
read properly. Start reading.
Yes, sir. What are the type of checks and bearer check, open check?
It should be, listen, it should be pronounced as bearer check. Second time you told correctly. Continue.
Bearer check, open check, crossed check, stall check, and post dated.
No, not stall. Stale check.
Yes, sir.
Stale
check and post dated check and mutilated check and order check, anti-dated check and traveler check. And 7.
Very good. 1 minute. Just a minute. Yeah. Next, 7th, I will explain about it later. Tell me. Acha, now let me tell you about this. Bearer check is, whenever we can issue check, we issue pay Ramasamy or bearer. So any person with that check can get payment from the counter. Open check. See, a check can be crossed. 2 parallel transverse lines written on the face of the check is known as crossing. Once a check is crossed, the payment cannot be made in cash by the banker. It has to be paid through another banker only. So where there is no crossing, it is known as open check. The another one is crossed check. Next one, stale check means a check that is dated 3 months prior to the date of its being presented is known as stale check. Today's date is 15th December. If you get a check dated 15/9, 3 months, it should not be more than 3 months. I think 15th date check you can pay today. If you get a check dated 14th September, you will not make payment today because it is considered as stale check. Now it is only 3 months. Initially it was 6 months. That is known as stale check. Post-dated check means today date is 15/12. If you get a check dated 16/12/2022 thereafter, it is known as post-dated check. Mutilated check means that which has been torn. Then order check means when in some checks you will have pay so-and-so or bearer. Once you cut that bearer, it is an indication it is an order check. Antedated check means today's date is 15th December. If you get a check dated 14th December or anything like that prior to this date, it is known as antedated check. Traveler's checks nowadays it is not very famous because all these apps have come. What is that? Our Google Pay, Phone Pay, and then what are the so many Paytm app. I think now even WhatsApp has got payment app and all that. So people don't take any traveler's checks with them. Traveler's check means you will pay money to the bank and get a check which you can encash in any other bank or in shops. Very good. Saraswati, continue with 7.
The difference between the payer and the payee. And payee, a person to whom money is paid or is to be paid, especially the person to whom a check is made payable. And payer, a person or organization that gives someone money that is due for work done or goods received or a debit incurred.
Debt incurred.
Debt incurred.
Debt means loan. Debt means dues that we have to give. DEBT, be silent. Debt means loan that you have taken. You owe money to the other person. Very good. Anjana, please read 8th question.
Difference between small finance banks and payments bank. Answer: particulars, objective of small finance bank to provide basic banking services. Payment bank to ensure the financial.
No, you should read this way. To provide banking service, to understand, to underserved.
To underserved and undeserved sections of the society. It aims to strengthen financial inclusion and to promote small business units, small and marginal farmers, micro and small industries, and unorganized sector entities.
Achha, you read only small finance bank. Read this, deposits.
Deposits, accept deposits, but customer balance should not exceed ₹1 lakh. Eligible promoters,
wait.
Individuals or professionals.
Oh, no, is it 1 lakh now? Or
Sir,
anybody
it is
knows?
updated to 2 lakhs, sir.
Yeah, now it
2
is
lakh.
2 lakh. Must be 2 lakh. Yeah, continue. Eligible promoters.
Eligible promoters, individuals or professionals with necessary experience and eligibility, existing NBFCs, corporate banking correspondents, mobile companies, supermarket chains, real estate cooperatives, and corporate entities.
Paid up capital.
Paid up capital ₹200 crore.
Very good. After Anjana, Vitu Varshana. Please read small payments bank.
Yes, sir.
Objective.
To ensure the financial inclusion by providing payments or remittance services to migrant labor workforce, opening up small saving accounts of small business holders, low-income households, workers of the unorganized sector. Deposits, basic services of accepting deposits and lending. Eligible promoters, resident individuals or professionals with 10 years of experience in banking and finance, companies and societies owned and controlled by residents, existing NBFCs, microfinance institutions and local area banks owned and controlled by residents. Paid up capital is 100 crore.
Yeah, and here also you can hold 2 lakhs. Earlier it was 1 lakh. Now it is 2 lakh. Very good. Thank you, Bitu Varshana. Next, Redmi Note 7 Pro. Please read number 9 and 10. Redmi Note 7.
What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean by overdraft? An overdraft occurs when money is withdrawn from a bank account and the available balance goes below zero.
That is minus.
Okay.
In other words, even though you don't have balance in your bank, you are drawing money. So bank is giving a loan to you. Such an arrangement is known as overdraft. Now, number 10. What is CBS? Continue.
What is CBS? CBS stands for Core Banking Solution, which is networking of various bank branches through a robust IT infrastructure. It allows the customers to operate their bank accounts and avail the banking services with a centralized network.
Very good. So nice. Thank you so much. I have just created an interest in you today that you must, there is no other option, go through all the questions. Here, I would like you to go through thoroughly. And of course, if time permits, we may go through in other classes also. But don't believe me that I will have time. You have to go up to how many questions? They have given up to 50 questions or so. 50 questions they have given up to page number 19. Then in page number 20, banking abbreviations are given. You will have to go through this. They do ask these questions. Then, yeah, all these are abbreviations only. Then banking terminologies they ask. Okay, what is this? You just go through this banking. This is what they asked today for one candidate. Accounts receivable or amounts receivable. This is what they asked. Accounts payable, arbitrage, bank assurance, balance of payment, Bitcoin. Please go through this. And again, we will discuss if time permits. Initial public offering, marginal standing facility. So these things you just go through. After that, these are the banking awareness notes. This also, I suggest you go through time permits. Then I think one page you have agriculture related questions. I think page number 58 or 57. These are also important. Everything is important. Please go through. Then this also NaCH, everything. Agriculture related questions are given. This alone we will read. Later on, we can continue with this next class. Next class means, yeah, 16th morning again at 7 o'clock. If you come, then we can read. Because otherwise, other timings are all somehow fully engaged in the evenings. So now I would request Neha Bandevar to read these agriculture related questions. Please read.
Yes, sir. What is Kisan credit card? What are the cropping patterns? A scheme related to agriculture, priority sector lending, what are Kharif and Rabi crops, loan limits and eligibility related to agriculture, impact of green revolution in banking sector, organic farming, contribution of agriculture in Indian economy. Can commercial banks provide economic assistance to the farmer?
Yeah, not only that, current affairs also you must go through. Current affairs, I am giving you the link of materials. I mean, I have given you the link. If you go to the Google Drive, you will get materials. And you read at least relating to banking, relating to government, relating to appointments and all that. That will be better. But nowadays they ask questions based on today's newspaper. Supposing if somebody goes 1 minute, if somebody goes for interview today, what is the question they will ask? Somebody from Tamil Nadu, if he goes for interview, then they will ask questions relating to this one. DT next. See top news. They will ask about Arakonam plantation growers from acquired lands avoid crop relief. What is it? I don't know. Something related to that place. The Nanmangalam forest to be aided by Perungudi biosoil. So likewise, that which is happening, Nanmangalam forest to be aided by Perungudi soil, something like that. Not necessarily only relating to your field, agriculture. They can ask relating to sports, relating to other governments. See, in the last month and all, they were asking more questions about Russia-Ukraine war, then Rishi Sunak, then China, Taiwan, China, USA, Indo-China problems, then Sri Lanka, China relationship. Likewise, so many questions they will ask. So you must be knowing about neighboring countries and all. Above all, general GK, in some interviews, silly questions they will ask. Tell the names of 5 prime ministers. Tell the names of 5 presidents of India. Tell the name, who is the present vice president? Can you name the past vice president? Like that also they will ask questions. So be alert and try to know more about them. Then supposing you are having time, you want to read something more. Here is a Mica magazines I have given you. Mica magazines, nothing as I have not prepared anything. Everything others are doing, I'm just providing you. Here, this at least November issue you can go through. At least November issue, this will contain latest GK and all that. Of course, in the interview, they ask GK much later than this. What is happening right now? So like that only, for example, if we go for any interview in the next few days, they can ask about what is Gujarat elections, what is Himachal Pradesh elections, who is the chief minister of Gujarat, who is the chief minister in Himachal Pradesh. Likewise, they can ask because the elections took place recently. So be ready for such questions also. I have told you in nutshell everything. At the same time, other things are not important. One more thing I have to tell you is this one very, very, very important. Second quarter results. But you just go through this. Next time when we meet, we will discuss about this. You come after reading it. It will be helpful for me to discuss about this with you. So now we have come to know what is the pattern in Federal Bank Agriculture Officer interview. Number 1, about yourself, about your family, about your native place, about your college, about why did you choose agriculture. Next comes, about agriculture related institutions. I think they have not asked so far agriculture related schemes and all that. But agriculture related practices like hydroponics, so many other things they are asking. Then after that is over, banking related simple abbreviations, etc. And then current affairs. That much only. Apart from that, personality related questions. This is your interview. You be ready for this. I am one way happy I have postponed the trip so that I can talk to you in detail tomorrow also in the morning. And regarding evenings, I will be having interviews in the same Zoom ID. Tomorrow I have appointment from 6:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. So anytime you feel like watching how the interview questions are going on, you can peep in. You don't have to answer, just listen and then go. So this is what it is. And if some of you have got your interview dates announced and you want to take a mock interview, you have to tell me at least 2 or 3 days before through WhatsApp. I will inform you through that. This is
Sir,
what
when
it is.
it is possible to take a mock interview, sir? Because you are leaving for US.
Yeah, I can take on 16th also, 17th also, 18th morning also I think I can take. 19th morning only I am doubtful because I'll be reaching by 18th night of my time. That is your daytime, 19th morning. So by your 19th evening, that will be morning for me here, 19th morning. And if I am tired, maybe I won't be able to take on that date. So I may keep some
Okay.
appointment on that date after 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, something like this. Because there the time difference is only half an hour. Now here it is 1.5 hour difference between your time and myself. That is for you, it is now. What is the time there now?
8:05, sir.
8:05.
8:05.
Here it is 9:35. That's why it. So we will manage that. That's not a problem. So please go through this. Then if some of you want to take a mock interview, you can choose from 17th because 16th
Sir,
also. Yeah.
so sorry to interrupt. Sir, I'll be having my mock interview today. Should I call before the interview or can I attend it
No,
directly,
no,
sir?
you will come straight away to Zoom.
Okay, sir.
Straight away you come to your time. What is your timing?
Evening 6:30, sir.
Oh, Baba, you are the first candidate. So there may be some delay and all that, but I will message you through WhatsApp. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
But of course, you can, if you come at 6:30, I am there at that place, no problem. It will be 8 o'clock for me here, morning. So it's not a problem. I will be present. Best wishes. Thank you. Bye. Any questions, please?
18th, sir, will you available? On
18th
18th,
morning.
sir.
18th morning also, I think I'll be here only. 18th, 4 o'clock is my flight in the evening. I have to leave this place by 12 o'clock. So maybe I can take 18th, 9 o'clock also. One slot is there. If you want, you can choose that. 18th, 9 o'clock.
Okay, sir.
Or 18th, 7 o'clock also. One slot is there. So anybody wants, you tell me your 7 o'clock. Are you willing to take on 18th?
Yes, sir.
Your first 5 numbers only tell me.
Yes, sir.
Tell me. Cell phone number.
Sir, 630
No, first 5 numbers.
630
Okay.
492
Okay,
double
sufficient.
9.
Don't tell fully.
Okay.
Then you will complain to me, sir, I am getting so many calls from people. What to do? You will cry. Don't tell me. I will message you. Some boy wanted some time. 9 o'clock is there. Tell me that boy number, first 5 numbers.
Sir, Dharanidharan, sir.
Dharanidharan. Number bol sollu pakala.
89039.
நான் மற்றது பார்க்கிறேன். You also send a message through your WhatsApp. Sir, you have agreed to take mock interview at 6:30 p.m. on so and so date. Similarly,
Sir, what is the date for me given now, sir?
Pardon. If the date?
Sir, I am Dharanidharan, sir. At what date I can take mock interview, sir?
No, what is your interview date?
On 20th of December, sir.
Then you can take on 19th also. I will take from America also. It's not a problem. But timings I can't confirm now. That's the thing. So
Okay,
you can take on 19th also. Depends.
Okay.
We want 18th. I can confirm now. 19th is a doubtful thing because 19th I told you I'll be, that will be morning time for me there. And that day I'll be tired also because I'll be traveling 6 or 7 hours by flight. That's the reason. So you take it on 18th. You take it on 18th. For people who are having interview on 20th, please take it before 18th. That is better. Thank you.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, I have an interview on 19th, sir. Can you take the mock interview on 17th morning?
Yeah, 17th morning, 8 o'clock is there available. What
Hi,
is your number? First 5 numbers?
95 91 53.
No, sufficient. You send a message to me through your WhatsApp. Sir, you have agreed to take at 8 p.m. on 17th December. You
Okay,
tell
sir.
like, yeah, very good. Anybody else? Anybody has got interview on 20th, you can fix it up. Because if necessary, I may take it in the morning also. Morning time also.
Sir, this is Pranit. I have interview on 17th, sir.
You are given 17th, 7 o'clock, na?
No, sir. Actual interview scheduled on 17th.
Oh, Baba. Actual interview on 17th. Oh, Baba. Then you take tomorrow. Tomorrow by 10 p.m.
Fine, sir.
You tell me first 5 numbers.
89196.
No. Not tomorrow, Baba. For you. Okay, tomorrow means 16th you want, means I can do it. 16th I can do it. 16th, 7:30 p.m. I am putting. Okay. 7th.
Okay.
Tell me 5 numbers.
89196.
89196. Please send a message to me.
Okay.
Through WhatsApp. Thank you. I have noted it here. 7:30 p.m. on 16th. People who have interview on 17th, please take it. Today is 15th morning for you. 15th evening also. 15th evening, no slot. 6:30, 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30, 9, 9:20, 10. Everything fixed. Next, if you want, I have to fix at 10:30 and then go again. No problem. Please decide and tell me. Anybody wants 10:30 on 15th?
No, sir. But I have an interview on 21st December, sir.
21 means no problem. You can take it on comfortably on 18th or 20th.
Okay, sir.
You decide and tell me. Send message to me.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
So I didn't get that up till now, but maybe it will be on 21st of December, sir.
How do you know which date you appeared for interview? Your batchmates
14th, yesterday.
Your batchmates have got, somebody has got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On 21st of December.
So must be, but anybody from your own state or some other state?
So from other state.
That's the thing. From your state, it may be different also. So let them tell. Then after that, you can decide.
Okay,
maybe
sir,
you will get it today or tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I got a call from HR yesterday. So he said we will send the details tomorrow.
Good. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.